world XRP burn will begin in 48 hours and cost $125.98 for everyone in the next 48 hours or overnight. People who own XRP will soon be able to sell it for more than $125.98 each. A huge drop of more than 10% of all XRP has caused this. The price could go as high as $125.00 or even $200.00 per XRP. But why is XRP going to $125.00? All of a sudden, there are two main reasons for this. Ripple first said that they would keep 25% of all XRP. In other words, 75% of the XRP is used up. That means that only 75 billion can be used, since 25% of them are pretty much burned. The other major news is Realify. In 48 hours, it will open up the real estate market on the XRP system, which is worth more than $654.390 billion, 0 cents. While those 48 hours are going on, the team also knows that all pre-sale real tokens made on the XRP record will be burned. This means that a lot more transactions and money will come into the XRP system in 48 hours. Tokens made on the XRP ledger will be burned in large amounts at the same time. This will also cause XRP to be burned. In 48 hours, all of this will happen. There will be a big change in supply that could lead to a lot of price issues. All of this has been proven. To make things even worse, you won't be able to get real tokens for another 72 hours. That's because they've made it clear that the last 24 hours before the exit will be badly burned. They said we had 48 hours to stay locked up, but we only have 24 hours left. The real coin is making a lot of money. It went up 25% in less than 24 hours. There is a lot of support for it, and everything has already been sold. This is a strong sign. Think about this. Think about this, guys. Really think about this. Keep an eye on these strong support levels. Think about how much this will go up after the 20 bar presale ends. The big burn on the XRP record will make a lot of money for people. It's a loan and apartment XRP ledger-based service. Soon this will cost a lot of money. I've read 3 that pay $400.00 overnight after the presale ends. You can get in again right now for only 2 cents. That's what it is. It was 0.02% when you got in 3 or 4 days ago, not even 2 cents. It was about the size of a tooth on a cent. That's crazy. The price went 10 times, but we're now expecting it to go up to 2 or 3 times because they're likely to get on centralized markets, which will make it cost a lot more. I'll leave all the links in the text below. Hey guys, this is the XRP ledger. It has already said that they will use the Federal Reserve payment method to pay off all US debt. This is what will happen with XRP. Yes, XRP will make it easy to use the Federal Reserve payment system to pay off all US debt. Please believe this. It's shown in the movie. Besides that, you can see the Jack Dribbler is a well-known scientist, expert, and leader in XRP. He's been here for a very long time. At the end, he talks about the real token, which is what will power all $654 trillion. 0 cents, 0.01 cents on the X. He adds, don't worry if you miss out. I'm packing my bags and holding tight to the moon. This is about the real token, guys. A lot of people are interested in XRP and the real coin. The real token is made on the XRP ledger, which is a plus. In other words, you're burning XRP, build a family fortune like those who bought real tokens early. Guys, it's still very early. Let's talk about this while we work with Apple to give free XRP to everyone who watches this movie. Right now, you can get money for free. You can buy the real token, but if you want free XRP, all you have to do is sign up for an Apple account through the link in the description and make a trade. The trade could be for a penny, $1, $10, or any other amount. If you use the link in the description to sign up and make a trade, you'll get up to $100 worth of free XRP. We hope that the price of XRP stays at $223.00. Ladies, this could be worth tens of XRP is worth a lot of money. The amount of trades really went through the roof, and it will keep going up as the real token pre-sale ends because the real ticket burned. The amount of noise is through the roof. Because so many people want to get in before the pre-sale ends, the amount of XRP and real tokens is also through the roof. But take a look at this. Because of real FI and the real coin, the value of XRP has grown by 159%. Of course, that's crazy, but it shows how useful XRP could be. If you have 1,000,000 XRP, you can buy something. I did the math and found that XRP is worth $654 trillion, 0 cents on the market. Each XRP is worth $11,000, 0 cents. You can do this, and it's really cool. It is very simple to move around. We can see that a supply shock is coming up by looking at these numbers. Take a look at this guy. It has also been shown that this information is correct. America passed a law to replace the Federal Reserve's payment system, FedNow, with XRP, a more up-to-date one. How do we know it's possible to pay with XRP? We know this because President Trump and his team are very close with Ripple Lab. Also, things get even better from here than they are now. A lot of people in power are close with the CEO of Ripple, who's also the vice president of the United States. We also saw that the president started a crypto strategic reserve. Also, he said that XRP would be one of the coins that there will be the most of. The idea that Donald Trump and the businesses his son Donald Trump Jr. and his friends own, like World Liberty, will buy a lot of XRP has also been talked about a lot. So XRP has made it clear that it will be one of the currencies that will replace, if not the whole payment system that uses Revolt and XRP letters, then at least SWIFT or the US dollar. The real test for the XRP system is about to start, and the supply could drop by 10%. This may seem crazy right now. That is, 25% of it is already locked up. Another 10 billion will be lost if it falls another 10%. Since XRP is meant to be worth $10,000, 0 cents, there isn't much of it out there. The British said this has a lot of promise. It needs to be able to grow to feed 7.5 billion people. When the supply goes down, the price of XRP will go down too. That means if a lot of people want it, the price will also go through the roof, since there won't be any more XRP to support a cheaper price. Plus, we know for sure that more than 11,000 banks in Swift's network have tried XRP. It could reach more than $100, 0 cent, if Swift only uses 1% of XRP. But once more, we don't need that, because XRP could go up to 125 as 0 overnight. This could happen in the next 24 to 48 hours. But guys, look at this. Not just the US, but many other countries are also interested in XRP. Even when RoboCop was in trouble, it was clear that they were ready to go public.